Hey guys, we're back in here in the paint booth. We got the front of the Honda Accord about ready to paint. Wiped it down with wax and grease remover. As you can see, I've hung it up with some welding wire from my MIG welder. It works good, it's cheap, disposable. I've hung it to prevent the bottom from sitting on any surface so I can paint the entire thing. I've got this stand behind it just because I've got it tied to it to hold it in place and relatively stable. I want to take just a second and tell you some things about Sunshine Customs. I don't do this professionally. This is not what I do for a living. I actually work a 9-to-5 job. This has been a real fun and sometimes profitable sideline. I've painted cars since back in the 80s. I'm the kind of guy that does everything that I can do myself. I paint my own cars, I do mechanic work, I do some carpenter work. This paint booth that we're painting in is actually a homemade paint booth. I know some folks may find that hard to believe, and maybe we'll do a video later on how we built this thing and how well it works. It's a cross draft booth with our makeup system. It's built entirely from Lowe's, and the metal that's on the walls is actually the metal that's on the outside of the building. It's I don't know if you can hear me, the heat is kicked on this thing. It actually does have a propane fire gas furnace that heats this room, allows me to paint year round. And I'm always looking for tricks or tips. I love to watch the videos that some of the other guys have made, and this is a learning process. The best I can do, with it is the best I can do. It's a hard business. It's a hard hobby. So hopefully, maybe you can see some things that we do that you can use somewhere else. So back to the front bumper cover. Like I said earlier, we got it all primed. We got it all sanded. It's been wiped with wax and grease remover. We're going to put a flexible primer on it. Everybody likes something different. I actually use BPG epoxy primer. If you're able to reduce it and make a sealer of it that's extremely flexible and stays real well. I've had good luck on these rubber front ends and back ends. So I'm going to move the camera just outside the paint room and show you, how I do this. And I know some of you guys may do it different, and I'm always open to suggestions. My way is not necessarily the right way. Before I move, I want to take the camera and I want to show you the paint booth, and maybe later we'll do a video and show you how we put this thing together. Okay?